Hello, good day everyone. Today we are going to listen to Violent Youth It Is from Crystal Castles. Let's start listening. This sound is one of the most annoying things, but it's so pleasant to listen to, right? Like most noisy Crystal Castles songs. It feels like someone in ice skates just dancing on your nerves. But not like this. Like this. We're getting a strong nya 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 sound again. It's very baby-like. It reminds me of magic spells and of course Grimes as well. Oh, this motherly holy patron saint sound from Transgender actually. It's very airy. Girl, it's very playful. It's playing with you, it's distracting, it's telling a narrative, almost like a mother or like an older person than you, and they're telling you like a fairy tale. So there's up, down, it's almost like a peekaboo situation. Very melodramatic sounds, that wow wow sound, very melodramatic. This last bit, it was a little, exciting, it was a little groovy. It's foreshadowing the party segment that's coming next. Anyways, it's quite contemplative now. It's very like there are pauses and it's just thinking. There is some very sinister advice going on. It's almost like an older sister talking to a younger girl. It's just the usual taboo breaking that you can expect from Crystal Castles. So there's a screeching now. It's a liminal sound. It's going to transfer you to the next segment, which is going to be drastically different than these soothing, womanly sounds. Very ritualistic, very cathartic, very trance. Do 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 do, and it's just almost like industrial. It's just repetitive. You can hear the tunnel sound in the background. You can hear that a lot in this album. It sounds like a tunnel when you're passing by a train or when trams are passing by each other in a tunnel. It's very spiritual. It's almost like, just going to the tunnel towards the light. Drink up, little girl. Motherly vibes, big sister vibes, feminine vibes, and also very like kind of nasty taboo vibes as well. It's always been. So Crystal Castles takes purity symbols, innocence symbols, and just messes them up. Like the flower is burning, or in other songs they are singing about STDs. It's supposed to make you aware of what we don't talk about much. explaining the world, just up and down. The voices merge here, the two qualities merge here. The baby-like sound and the feminine aerial sound merge into one. I have no idea what I'm supposed to feel about that, but it's very moving. When you listen to it, you feel very inspired. You could do anything in the world. It sounds random, but if you're a Crystal Castles fan, you will know what I mean. For the first time ever, it's not psychedelic. You were expecting a psychedelic sound like the last time, but this time it was omitted. And now it just feels like you're facing the distorted world almost. Everything is just a little scary, but you're moving forward nevertheless. Very badass humming beat. It makes you feel very confident. This is clearly a confident entry to the world. You just feel like you have momentum and you're ready to face anything, and you just feel very witch housey. You're reminiscing what's been said to you by this maternal figure. It's just what she said again in the background, kind of distorted. It's a very cheeky tone, very cheeky. It's a little cocky even, which Crystal Castles does a lot. They are very playfully unpleasant at times, just a tiny sass. The contemplative pauses again is daring to slow down now. It was trying to impress you in the middle, the song. It was a little danceable, but now it's literally just like a meditative state. I had a look. It was time to have a look at the lyrics now because the song has ended and the symbolism is clearer to me than it ever was. So the song consists of instructions from an older female to or about a younger female. Do this, do that, be pretty, wear a lace, drink this. This is how this and how that works. They are instructions, but the instructions are very twisted. They are kind of dark fantasy because some advices work fine, but then there are other types of advices that are just weird, and there is some imagery which is disturbing, and you're not supposed to tell a younger person about those. So I think this song symbolizes the confusion you face when you're young and you're just trying to get by, you're just trying to be proper, and you realize that the world is everything but okay, and that sort of confusion is kind of manifested in this song. This was my interpretation. This is an amazing song, by the way. Thanks for listening and goodbye to you. Bye bye.